Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. In today's class, we are going to start our grammar, and as I had already in the first class had already said about the syllabus and the question paper pattern. I had said that a link is given in the app. Please go through it. है ना? I hope you have gone through it, and just now I would discuss about the grammar. This year in the grammar you have to just go through two topics. One is determiners that we are going to cover today, है ना? One is determiner and second is tenses. So in class 11 we will only discuss two topics. One is determiner and the second one is tenses. And this year out in your question paper the grammar will be of 10 marks. That means 10 questions will be there, and out of that you have to only attempt 8 questions. That means total 10 questions, out of that you will be attempting only 8 questions, and that 8 questions will be, one will be gap filling. Gap filling means a paragraph will be given with few blanks and you have to just select the correct answer. Then second is multiple choice question on reordering or transformation of the sentence as you did last year. So basically this is all about the pattern of the question paper and two topics that we have to discuss in grammar this year. Clear, students? So students, the first topic from the grammar that we are going to discuss is determiners. Determiners. Try to understand one thing, that word determiner comes from word determine. Determine means कुछ चीज निर्धारित करना. So we will do one thing. First we will go for the definition, then we will discuss the meaning of it. Determiners, these are words placed in front of a noun to make it clear what the noun refers to. Look carefully in this definition. You will come to know some few things which are very important related to determiners, and they are: first one, placed in front of noun. So try to understand that determiners are an introducing element for noun. Determiners are an introducing element for noun and always placed before a noun. So this thing is clear कि जो determiners है वो हमेशा noun से पहले आते हैं, and what is the reason they are there? This we will discuss now. What the noun refers to. This part of sentence means whether noun is singular or plural, or noun is countable or uncountable. So all those things are determined by determiners. So try to understand it one more time. Determiners are words that are used in front of noun to determine the noun. That means these determiners identify and determine that what noun is, that whether it is singular, plural, countable or uncountable. There are different kinds of determiners, and in this class or in this topic we will try to cover 6 important determiners, and they are first one articles. Articles that we are learning since class 3. Articles means a, and, the. Then second, demonstrative. Even demonstrative determiners we are learning from a very small age. Demonstrative determiners क्या होते हैं? These are these, that, these, those. These are called demonstrative determiners. Next, possessive determiners. Possessive determiners means जो कि possession दिखाते हैं. That shows possession. For example, my pen. My is showing possession. Your book. So the word your is showing possession. So this kind of determiners are called possessive determiners. Then next, quantifiers. Quantifier means they say about the quantity of a thing. For example, I want some sugar. मुझे थोड़ा sugar चाहिए. I want a little sugar. I want sugar which is very less in quantity. So those determiners which show the quantity of noun, they are quantifiers. Then next, numbers. I have one pen. I have one pen. So one, this is determining the noun pen. So numbers. Last one, distributive. Distributive means सबके, है ना? I am giving homework to each one of you. I am giving homework to each one of you. So you can see that it is a kind of distribution. So these kinds of determiners are called distributive determiners. So understood, students, that what is determiners and what are kinds of determiners? And next we will discuss about possessive determiners. Sometimes they are also called as possessive adjectives. Possessive. Possessive comes from the word possession. Possession means this belongs to me, है ना? This is my pen. So here the possessive determiner these shows possession which comes to me. Here I had made a table in which I had categorized as pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronoun. I means first person. Mine. You means second person. Yours. He is third person. His. She is also third person. Hers. Its. We don't have. We. Our. Ours. They. Their. Theirs. So all these words comes under category of possessive determiners. Okay, we will also understand it by some example. This is her house. This is her house. House is our noun and we had used her, possessive determiner, to show possession. We can also write this sentence as this house is hers. One more time I will write this sentence and show it to you. if you will look at this example carefully, you can understand that her and hers both are possessive determiners which are used in different form, as it can be used as pronoun or it can be used as adjective, but both will determine the possession of noun house. Clear, students? So from here, students, we will start discussing about our first determiner. The first determiner that we are going to start today is article. Okay, article. Article is again divided in two parts. First is indefinite article. Indefinite article, there are two articles, a and and both this a and an is used for something which is general. The second article is definite article. Definite मतलब clear है ना. Only word the is definite article, and the definite article the is used when something is particular. One more time I am repeating. The first determiner is article. Article is divided in two parts. First one is indefinite article. Indefinite मतलब general, जो clear नहीं है. And this one is a and an. The second is definite. Definite means which is clear, which is particular, and only word the is considered as definite article. Now we will try to understand definite and indefinite article with the help of two examples. So now from these examples we will try to understand that why a and an is called indefinite article and the is called definite article. Look at the first sentence. Call a student. In this example, the word student is our noun and our noun is general. It is not definite. It is not definite means in this sentence मैं किसी भी बच्चे को बुला सकता हूँ. मैंने ये डिफिनेट नहीं किया है कि इसी बच्चे को बुलाना है. So that is the reason in the first sentence with noun student indefinite article a is used, because in the first sentence student is general. Now carefully look at the second sentence. Call the student who is standing there. In this sentence, our noun student is particular, means definite है कि मुझे उसी बच्चे को बुलाना है जो वहां पे खड़ा है. That is the reason in the second sentence I had used a definite article the, because student is particular, that is definite. While at the first sentence student is not particular, it is general, it is not definite. So that is why I have used indefinite article a. So I hope here you have understood that what is difference between indefinite article a and an and definite article the. From very small class, we used to learn about the use of a and n. So in this class, I am not going to explain it in more detail. Just we will have a glimpse of it. Indefinite article a is used for all the consonants and n is used for all the words that starts with a vowel sound. Okay student, always remember that we have to look for vowel sound, not vowel. Here I have written two examples. He is a honest man. In this sentence, the word honest starts with word H. But if we look at the sound, it starts with honest, O. Emphasis is on O. So जब भी कोई वर्ड होता है उसका फर्स्ट लेटर नहीं बट प्रोनाउंसिएशन जो होता है that we have to look. For example, one more time I am repeating, the word honest starts with like word H, but when we look at the pronunciation O, the first word is O, so we have to write he is an honest man because first word that we sound is O. Now look at the second example. He is going to a university. In this word, first word is U, which is a vowel, but pronunciation is U. Voice sound, है ना? That is the reason we have written A. So always remember student, don't just look the first word. Listen to the pronunciation and then decide when you have to use A and when you have to use L. Clear students? And now we will discuss that it in what all circumstances we use indefinite article a and n. So first one, when used for the first time. When used for the first time. So just look at the first example. There was a man. The man was voice. In the first example, when man is used for first time, we have used a, and when man is used for second time, we have used the. It is because, try to understand, फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में जब हम मैन के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, देयर वाज अ मैन. मैन इज नॉट डेफिनेट, ही इज नॉट पर्टिकुलर बट जनरल. बट व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेम मैन सेकंड टाइम, हियर मैन इज डेफिनेट. व्हिच मैन? दिस मैन. So students, always remember that when in a paragraph a noun comes for first time, we have to use a or an. Now look at the second point. To express quantity, I want a cup of tea. So here quantity is expressed. How much I want? A cup. So whenever we express quantity, we can use a or an. Third point, unit of price, speed, etc. I want a kg of sugar. So look at this sentence. In place of 1 kg of sugar, we can say I want a kg of sugar. I want a liter of milk. In place of I want 1 liter of milk, we can use A. So first 3 points clear, students? Fourth point is to express frequency है ना, that means number of times. So I will give an example. Take medicine thrice a day. Thrice a day. So when we represent frequency, that means number of action, we can use a to express frequency. Okay, students? Then fifth and last point is for a exclamatory sentence. Example: what a beautiful day. A beautiful day. So in the fourth example we had seen, to express a frequency we can use a or an, and in an exclamatory sentence to explain some expression we can use a. So this was all about use of article a and an. So students, today's class we can finish here. So we had discussed in today's class what is determiners, what are kinds of determiner. Then we had started first determiner, that is article. Again article was divided in two parts. One is definite article and indefinite article. So by today's class we had finished indefinite article, and in next class we will start from definite article and we will carry on the chapter. So students, it will be better for you that if you write all those points which we discussed today in your grammar copy, and as this year we don't have any particular grammar book, you can refer to the last year's grammar book, and apart from that I will be giving some worksheets for you. Okay students, thank you.